Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. All right, today is gonna be another one of your favorite videos. I'm gonna be making breakfast freezer meals. So this video is gonna be in collaboration with, can you guess? Jamerrill. Jamerrill and I did a collaboration last week for lunches and snacks, and my freezers are still full. We're eating off them, and I'm so thankful. You know why? Because the holidays are coming up. Holidays are upon us right now. Actually, you guys are watching this the day after. And it is so nice to be able to have food that I can just pull out and feed everybody without having to make food, because when you got a lot of people in your home, it's a lot to be making meals and thinking about meals. It can consume you. Trust me, we know these things, these large family mamas, and then add some more people, it can be a lot of food. So I'm very thankful to have all these meals in my freezer. So I am so excited to be doing this collaboration with Jamerrill. If you don't know who Jamerrill is, I don't know where you've been hiding. Go check out her channel here. She does lots of cooking and cleaning and freezer meals and large family homeschooling, all sorts of great life, and I really enjoy watching her. She is a busy mama. I understand, I get that. I'm like, okay, I can relate. Life is busy because I live a lot of the same life. So today we're gonna start making some foods. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make some yogurt cups. I made these on the snacks and lunches video collab that we did. I'll put the link in the description below of the last video. And my kids love them. They love them. I've been trying to use up granola. My younger ones don't usually love granola, and so, but putting it in these yogurts, they eat it and love it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put them in muffin tins. I did two different kinds. One I did in a 9x13 pan and cut it, put it in a bag. That's fine, they like eating that. But for me, it was more work. So, I mean, not tons of work, but I still had to cut it, stack it nice in the bags. These, I'm just gonna put in silicone cupcake liners and then freeze it, and then take them out, just pop them out, put them in a bag. That works a whole lot easier for me because I can do it quick. So what I'm gonna do is I have some of this Happy Inside cereal for digestive wellness, Simply Strawberry. They really like this. It's kind of crispy, and it's granola, and I also have more granola in here. So I'm just gonna put that in the bottom of the liner cups, and I bought store-bought yogurt because it's like $2 a container, and I'm gonna mix this with real whipping cream. I'll whip this up first, put this with it, put it together, pour it on top of the granola, and sprinkle some on top. They love it. They have one for breakfast every day. Sometimes they'll get them for snacks too. So super easy, great way to make some good healthy snacks for your kids. So let's start making these.
Heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. As the sun goes down, no, it doesn't even matter to me where I go, just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back, keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
All right, the next thing I'm gonna make is I have all my bacon is cooking in the oven right now. All I did was I put some on my little sheets so it doesn't get, you can use tin foil, but I have like those rubber, like paper, rubbery mats. I don't know, I put them in the bottom of my pan. For one pan, and the other pan I just put parchment paper. And it's cooking, I took one out because I want to use one of the racks in the oven. I need to eat the other rack. So the bacon is sitting here done. There's enough to be done that I can start. What I'm gonna do is make bagel sandwiches. So I'm just gonna open a bagel, and I'm going to put a piece of egg on it, which I'm gonna cook in the oven right now, and bacon and cheese. So I'm gonna scramble it. Usually I crack it and do like a whole one and cook it, but I found that my kids get to the yellow part and they're like, I don't like this part. So I'm just gonna scramble them up because they like scrambled eggs, and then put it in this cookie sheet. I use bacon grease. I think my southern mamas will be proud. To grease the pan. Yes, some people say the bacon fat, right? You use it to grease your pan, so I use that to grease the pan here. I'm gonna pour the eggs in it, put in the oven, just bake it along with the bacon, and then when it comes out, I'll cut it and set it on the bagel.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah, playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
All right, I got the eggs cooking in the oven here, baking in the oven. So what I did, it's getting, you can see it kind of puffs up right here. It's kind of like McDonald's, you just feel it, and it's real loose, so it should pull right out. But the top, I'm broiling the top so that it cooks the middle there. So we're just gonna watch. I might have to move it down a rack, we will see, because we don't want it to burn, but it'll help cook that middle because it's still gooey. Okay, the eggs turned out perfect. Take them and kind of like this, tip it a little bit, make sure they're not gooey, shake them, you know, it's good. So what I'm gonna do is I have 30 bagels here. So I'm gonna kind of divide this out in a grid, kind of, and cut. So it'll be like 6 by 5, and I'll have 30 pieces of egg for the bagels. Okay, I totally shorted myself on the eggs. I don't know, maybe I didn't cut right. I thought I just had 1, 2, 3. I have 6 bags. I thought I had 5 bags of bagels. That's why I threw myself off. So I have another pan in the oven cooking. I'm gonna use some for egg McMuffins. So all I'm gonna do is, this is dry wax paper sheets. This is great to reheat the bagel in, because when you do a freezer breakfast sandwich, if you don't keep it all wrapped up, it'll get kind of like dry. So all I'm gonna do is kind of put this around here, like that, nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna put it inside the bagel bag, and that's how we're gonna store them in the refrigerator for our freezer meals, just like this. And just wrap it back up. Okay, so the bagels are done. Delicious. Oh my goodness, I wanted to eat one. So the next thing I'm gonna do is English muffin, like egg McMuffins. So I'm gonna put one of these. I have ham lunch meat on it, a piece of cheese, and one of the eggs. Super simple. Wrap them up once again. Let me give you a tidbit. I would recommend putting your pan in the oven and then pouring the eggs in there so you don't have to worry about making it carried over there. So that's good. I had another box of eggs. I'm using up eggs. So that's gonna bake for a little bit until it's done. Then we'll put them on the egg McMuffin.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I am running for you. I am running for you. I am running for you. If it gets too dark.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna make everything biscuit bombs. Everything breakfast biscuit bombs is what they're called. So I'm gonna make my egg mixture. Basically this, whatever I have left over, well, basically you take a biscuit and you stuff it full of this delicious mixture. So it's gonna be good. But what I'm gonna do, anything left over, I'll just use for breakfast burritos. So this was the pan I cooked my sausage in this morning. So what I'm gonna do, I save my bacon fat. Yay, Southern women. Maybe Northern women too. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in the bottom. I see what they're talking about when they say it makes it taste good. Now I get it. Before I was like, it's disgusting. disgusting. But now I'm like, okay, I get it because everybody loves bacon. Just a little bit. It's gotta be better than fake chemicals they're using, correct? Put this on my pan. I'm gonna cook these eggs, like scrambled eggs, and then I'll add bacon, crumbles into it, and the sausage and cheese. Just a little tip, when you have these things, the silicone ones, they're so hard to dry. We sit there and dry them by hand. I'm like, what am I doing? You just put them upside down like this on your stove. I'll be using the oven today, I know, and the stove, and it'll kind of heat up and dry them. So you won't have to worry about drying them, or stick them in the oven for a few minutes and they can dry too. So I'm gonna cook these real quick. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is the everything bagel bombs. So take a biscuit, get the grand, big, giant jumbo ones, and I'm gonna put them on the cookie sheet here, and then I'm gonna kind of pull them apart and separate a little bit, and then I'm gonna stuff them full of the egg mixture and then seal them down. And then we'll rub them with a little bit of egg wash and then sprinkle everything topping.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me, it seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be.
Okay, so I'm sitting here and I'm filling these and I'm like, I feel like all I'm doing is, there goes my camera. I feel like it just tilts down, there we go. So I feel like I'm just doing this and not saying anything, but what I found with these kind, I thought maybe it was just maybe the container of biscuits, but the butter ones pulled apart easier. So the buttermilk ones did not, they were a lot more smushy. So if you're gonna do this, get the butter ones, they're the more yellow ones, they pull apart a lot better. But I know sometimes like name brand stuff pulls apart better than Great Value, but maybe not. Maybe the regular Pillsbury ones would separate better, but these ones I got at Walmart, so they're the Great Value ones. But it seems like, I mean, some of these are butter. Now I say it's a little sticky. No, there's most of the buttery ones were able to pull apart easily than the buttermilk. So these are good, and make sure they're cold. I kind of let them sit out thinking maybe that would be better for them. Nope, it's better to keep them really cold and then open the package and put them in. So, but my kitchen smells so good right now. That everything bagel topping, oh, or it's not everything bagel. It is everything bagel mix. It smells so good right now. So I'm gonna get these. I got my last pan. I'm only gonna do one row in the oven because sometimes when you do two, that bottom one burns, and I don't wanna burn these because I believe these are gonna be great things. So I'm gonna bake these at 350 for about 20 minutes, And then I'm gonna let them cool. I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna wrap them in parchment paper individually and put them in a bag. And so when we go to heat them, what I'm gonna do, a lot of these we're gonna have for our holidays, but I'm gonna use them for every day as well, is I'm gonna keep these in the refrigerator for the week. Like I'm gonna take a bag of these out, I'm gonna take a bag of the egg McMuffins and a bag of the bagels out and just leave them in the refrigerator. And I'm gonna put my air fryer out on the countertop, which I don't normally do. That way, when our guests get up, our guest, it's family, it's not guests, our guest gets up, all they do is go in the refrigerator and grab out egg McMuffin and put it in the air fryer or the microwave, and it'll already be wrapped, so it'll be nice and moist. So I'm gonna do that, and that's a good way to serve it. So just easy way. So, all right, let me put some more egg on this and the rest of the little mix.
So just sit with me, talking through the night and through the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next.
Okay, so since I'm waiting, because I have 4 pans to go, 3 pans to go in the oven still, and I don't want to burn anything, I'm going to put the rest of this egg mixture in. Another thing I was going to make is breakfast burritos, so I will use the rest I have in here, put them in tortillas, roll them up, get them in the freezer. I'll make more in a little bit, but that way, by that time, I'm not wasting time doing nothing.
Trying to find another way to say this, but I think you were meant to be with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me, trying to find another way to say this, but I think
Okay, I took my first ones out of the oven, and see that, let me get one here for you.
Did you want right now?
The bottom has, it looks like that, it's not burnt, it's just from the egg mixture, and then the top looks kind of white. It doesn't look like it's all the way cooked, but I cut it open to make sure that it was cooked, and it is, because that egg filling's in the middle, and it is so good. Was it good, delicious? Was it good, delicious? Was it good, Jensen? It was delicious. Lauren's coming up here. I'm gonna have her try it and give her opinion, but it's so, so good. All right, so these are cooking in the oven here, and they taste so good. Do they taste good, Lauren?
Delicious.
Delicious, like so good. So now I'm gonna mix up pancake muffins. Been making these for a long time, way back in the day when the kids were little. The key is add maple flavoring, because they taste like maple flavored pancakes. So I'm gonna mix this up in my mixing bowl. I'm gonna use white flour. I do use wheat, but I'm just gonna use white today because we're in a family and I think people like white over wheat.
hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something, 'cause I feel alone in a room surrounded by people. I wanna know if you're feeling it too. Out on the roof, here with you, it all seems so distant. With you, under street lights right next to the skyline. With you, yeah. I've been a cynic for so many of my days. Now you just my makeup believer out of me, 'cause you look so pretty in the sunrise, and somehow now everything is alright. I feel like every word is so translucent, so real.
Okay, so I got one more batch in the oven. I cooked a test. Do you guys ever do a test run of your mix? I did a test run of my pancake. Look, it looks just like a pancake. It smells, so it's just like a pancake. It smells so good. Oh yeah, it smells like a maple pancake. So I'm gonna put these, I'm actually gonna put it in the silicone thing, in the cupcake liner, just to make it easy to pop out so we can freeze them. So I'm gonna put that in the oven, 350 for about 10 minutes.
Now I'm high, let the buzz in the room, surrounded by people. I couldn't care, yeah, but nobody but you. Sway with me now, baby, dance, give in to the moment. With you, under street lights right next.
Okay, so my pancake muffins came out of the oven. They look delicious, just like a pancake. There's one, and there's two. I decided not to put the silicone because I have to use these for all my other things anyway, so this is good. Now those, I've added blueberries to the mix before, like as soon as you pour them in your pan, you can put a couple blueberries in there. I've even put crumbled breakfast sausage in there, even cut up breakfast links in there and put that in there. All different ways you can do it. I just did plain ones because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna mix up next is gonna be chocolate chip oatmeal cups. This is a great thing. My kids love these. Super simple. I'm just gonna mix everything in the pan here. You just put it in the muffin containers and then bake them in the oven. It's just like kind of like having oatmeal with chocolate chips. But I do an apple cinnamon one. I do a blueberry one, but my kids' favorite is chocolate, so I'll make chocolate. Okay, we're moving right along, getting those chocolate chip oatmeal cups in the oven. What I'm gonna do next is mix up some banana muffin recipes. So this is one we've been using forever. Use sour cream, but I'm gonna make it so we can make some muffins because that'll be nice to have when everybody's here.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes.
All right, so I'm a little bit at waiting standstill. Do you ever have to wait for things? Sometimes it's hard. I get that. So what I'm gonna do, the last thing on my list, I did everything I wanted to make today. We did the chocolate chip oatmeal cups, which are in the oven right now. We did pancake muffins, which I just put in the freezer. We did egg McMuffins, which I already got in the freezer. Breakfast, those breakfast bombs, the egg bombs from the Biscuits. Bagel, egg, and cheese, those are in the freezer. And I made banana nut muffins, so that one's gonna go in after the egg cups. I'm just waiting. I know you can do different levels in your oven, but I find that with such a big pan, it works. It's best just to do one at a time. I'm okay with that. If I had to hurry it, I could. I just don't want to. So the only thing I did one little thing of breakfast burritos. So I'm gonna do one more little thing of breakfast burritos. Just these eggs. Maybe some of these. I think, because I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow, so I do right here. I'll crack these eggs in here, and then I can use the rest of the sausage up and a little bit of my bacon up, and then I'll have all of my stuff made and feel like good stuff. So we'll just crack these.
You. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. it to paradise.
All right, so we gathered up the fragments. There was one little piece or a big chunk of ham left, so I did put a lot in the freezer, so I just cut that up, put that in there. That'll be nice in the breakfast burrito. The banana tastes really good, so I'm glad I made those. So now I already have pumpkin from last time, and I'll have banana. We'll have the chocolate chip oatmeal, and then what I'm gonna do right now, I have to go do record a different video here, but I'll come back here in a minute. So I'm gonna have the girls do the scrambled eggs just to cook them on the stove. You saw we already did that, and then finish up the muffins here, so I can go out and do that and then come back and see you guys, okay? So we'll see in like 2 seconds. And they'll put all the dishes away for me because they're good like that.
Everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
All right, well, what a very successful day. My freezers are full. I'll show you a little bit in my freezer. I've got some shoved in these little refrigerators here, but this big freezer over here is full of all of my lunches, snacks, and breakfast foods. Look at that. It is, I mean, it's shoved. I have to reorganize, so it is just shoved in there wherever it can fit. I got my burritos in there, still freezing up, but we'll let that freeze up and then we'll kind of rearrange a little bit. But I've got plenty of food for breakfast and lunches now, thanks to these collabs with Jamerrill. So I'm gonna let you guys go because you know what I'm gonna be doing? Clean up my mess here. This is dinner. I pulled out a little bit of everything that we made today. Well, 3 things that we made today. And we're gonna have those for dinner tonight. Make it easy on this mama. So I thank you guys for watching. Always, I hope you enjoyed this food collab. Hopefully you got some good ideas. Favorite are those biscuit bombs. Oh yes, you need to make some of those. So super simple. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Jamerrill, for collaborating with me. Go check out her channel and say, hey, I sent you over there. And so I'm sure she'd be happy for that. And she's got a lot of good food things too. So you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll see you Monday. All right, bye-bye.